Hi, Paul Anderson here, Logan Blaze. I've decided to basically get in on the act with everybody else and start doing reviews. And don't know why. Don't know why my opinion's got to be as good as anybody else's, but bit of an attention whore, really. Um, so yeah, starting off reviews. I did a sort of a mini review or mini reveal of my birthday haul earlier this month. So I thought I'd start with stuff from that. But I'm not going to start with what people might expect, like a Transformer or my first G.I. Joe vehicle. I'm going to start with this. This is the Dragonar Metal Armour Palm Action. It's out of the box at the moment. I'll show you the empty box. I like it. It only cost me £4 from Toys and Goons. Go and see them. And I'm just going to do a review on it because it's a nice little figure at a nice little price. So, on to the review. Right, well, I'm only giving you a rough view of what it looks like from out of the box because I play with it. I can't remember how it went in the box. Anyway, you get it in a nice little blister. It's in action figure mode here. 2 guns, a shield. Just over here is what is in the pack behind. I'll get to those in a minute. Right, I'm not going to go through every single one of the options or variations of the figure, but I'll see what I can do. Here you'll see that you've got lots of different fists, 2 big cannons, a shield, and over here will be a flight pack, additional element to the flight pack, and some beam sabers, or beam javelin in this case. So, here's the figure itself. As you can tell in my... I'll get around to that in a minute. As you can tell in my hand, it is, as its name suggests, a palm-sized figure. I estimate, a little bit of... Probably about an inch bigger than I don't know inches, I don't know anything about sizes. But you can tell, about the size of your hand. It fits in your palm, hence the name. Anyway. It is quite posable in this form, head action. People who know me know that I'm a bit of a articulation whore. That's twice of you whore in this one. Maybe I've got something on my mind. Anyway, you have head joint. You have a waist joint. No, you don't have a waist joint. I thought I had a waist joint. And you have knee joints. You have ankle joints. Elbow joints. Shoulder joints. Around the back, at the moment, you will see that there are little 2 additional vents here. These are the engine pods here, which are, again, posable there. Now, this is where we get a little bit fiddly. When I was playing about, you might have seen this, but these 2 little white bits fell off. They clip in right here. Come in the pack, and they keep flicking off. Really quite annoying. Put them back there. They will fall off, no doubt, between now and the end of this review. But I think this isn't a figure to play with. This is a figure to put things together and make it how you like it. Anyway. So, there we go. Basic figure on its own. Another thing that keeps popping off are just here and here. The sort of hilt to the beam sabers, which click on but keep popping off. Right. The as well as like standard hands that fit into the ports there. Now there's basically, if we can get this in focus. I need a better camera. There are basically 4 basic hands which hold nothing. Closed fist and open fist, and look, they've popped off again. And then there are fists which hold the weapons. One sort of like one weapon being a sort of bazooka style javelin there. I call it javelin. A bazooka style weapon of some sort. The other weapon being sort of a plasma rifle type thing. And the other weapons or hands, one being the twin bladed laser weapon that I showed you earlier, and the other one, and then two hands like that, so as if the blade was broken two and made two others. Now, one thing I didn't mention at first is that Dragonar, it's from Dragonar, again, here from the show, from some anime that I have actually not seen, but I have heard of before. And they did do a Chogokin, I think. Chogokin? They did do a big version of this. And it looked nice. And I thought, that looks nice. And so I know the name. Never watched the show. Viewers can tell me about that again. So, right. That's the basic pack. Little bits. Straight off the bat, I would say. Very fiddly. Very liable to fall apart. At a breeze. But very nice looking. Right, I'm going to pause for a minute and start putting things together in some different configurations. Because another added thing is, it don't just stand there. You get a nice little stand so you can do like flight action stuff. Sort of similar to some of the Rebel tech you can get nowadays. So anyway, give me a moment. I'll give you some configurations of this lovely baby. Right, so this is one configuration. Now, straight away, I want to say that the long range weapons, the way it only fits on one fist, that means you only sort of get you don't be able to change and double wield some cannons. It only goes on one hand, which is a bit of a bugger. And the only sort of weapon which can fit in both hands, as it were, is the beam sabers, because there's one for each hand. But I'm not sure if it's a quality control issue. The hand here can be really quite floppy, and so is the figure. Anyway, so point about the plastic. Nice hard plastic throughout. The antenna is a little floppy, and looking around, I could see them breaking off. Pardon me, sorry. I can see those breaking off. Another thing is, which keeps flicking off, is these two shield things here. I'm not going to flick them off because it's so annoying. But one thing I found out yesterday is, see these little things here? They're daggers. Little daggers, and they actually pop out. They actually pop out there. Alright? Really cool. Thing is, I can't find any of the hands which allows them to hold the actual blades. Could be wrong, but that's a little bit annoying. So that's one configuration. Land mode, as it were, with one cannon, one beam saber. So I'll put into another. Here we have another configuration with the big bazooka and a shield. Similar to the cannons, the shield only goes on one hand because that's how it's attached. As I say, it's a nice figure. It's just a little bit limited. It is basically a display piece, and you just decide how you display it. It's like so it's not an action figure. It's like a Swiss Army figurine. Yeah. So that's another configuration. Next, I'll be going on to the main flight modes with using the backpacks. So, yeah, that's next. Right, so I've put the backpack on, and what it is sort of an additional bit which clips on there, replaces a little bit of back piece that was there for an added wing there. And then it's sort of like a neck piece that goes over the head there, and then clips onto the back there to make a wing with some very nice missile pods. Some real big engines. Again, the paintwork on this for such a little figure, I think is really good. I've not seen any major paint quality issues, no overhang that much. But no, it's real nice. I like that. It's now on its stand, which has some level of posability, so you can put it to different levels. Not left and right, just up and down. Clips into the groin. There. But no, this is generally how I have it sort of displayed at the moment. Sort of flying, ready to attack. I'm happy with it. It's come out really well. So yeah, that's the Dragonar Palm Action. Go buy it. Toys and Games. They've got a few left. £4. Bagging. Right. that's my first review over. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I know it's just a little one for a little figure. But I'd like your opinions. Was that an okay review? Would you like to see more of that? Would you like to see more of my collection? I've got Megazords over there. So yeah, please give me your feedback. And I'll probably do some more anyway in the meantime. I don't know what next. I could make people happy who have been trying to get me to do it for ages, and it could well be the Night Raven next. But I'll see how it goes. In the meantime, be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught. Bye.